what's going on, guys? It is your boy Hearts, and today we are playing the Stanley Parable. Now, I know y'all probably seen Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or other popular YouTubers play this game, but today I'm playing the game. Me, Hearts. I'm playing this game. I haven't really watched anyone play it except Markiplier. I've watched him play some of it. I haven't watched him play all of it. All of it. But it was like a long time ago. But right now, we're gonna see how this stuff goes. So we're gonna hit begin the game, and let's just get right into it, man. Let's get right into it because I heard this was a really good game. The reviews on it was really good. I heard there's like different things you gotta do, like you could go like choose this choice, choose that choice, just different other things. But I haven't really got into it that much. So let's start, shall we? It's loading. So that's actually pretty. The end is never the end. Is never the end. Okay, so it's just gonna also repeat that.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
What? So he's a loner. Yo, let me get this. Alright, so Stanley's a loner.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's that
No matter
at?
how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a
Alright, I gotta turn keyboard, mouse sensor.
trace of his co-workers.
Alright. Well, obviously they're not here, are they?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
I'm gonna touch the door! I'm gonna touch the
advance the story in any way.
Sorry if y'all hear my keys. Everything like locked?
Stanley
Hello?
clicked on literally every single door in the office.
I did.
Because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Oh, door. Oh. Oh, I can just open with the mouse. Okay, that's much easier. There's doors. They're open. That's it. I can't even zoom in or anything.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Go on the left. But if I go on the left, I won't be able to go on the right. But if I go on the right, I won't go on the left. And I won't know what's on the left side if I go on the right side. But if I go on the right side, I won't like know what's on the left side. I'm not ready. You said Ooh. Ah! Wait! I didn't mean to go on the list.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Oh, what does
Stanley
that say?
decided to go up to his
Tips will not
boss's
get
office,
fired.
hoping he might find an answer
Wait!
there.
Go back! I wasn't done reading! How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not support. I'm not. This is all smart stuff. Money. More money, things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs. Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. Who is hot? Profits, profits, profits. 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 Profit. Target demographic. That didn't sound right at all. The closet!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I like this broom closet's nice. Look at that.
There was nothing here.
Oh, yeah,
no
the broom.
choice to make. No.
Oh, the broom.
Just an empty.
The broom.
No.
Oh, the
space
broom.
here. It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing
I'm not.
there
I don't like that
doing
little light
sweet
right
FA.
Oh, let me. Look, fine, I'm coming out.
Are
I'm
you-
coming out.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
I am.
Standing around doing nothing?
I'm looking at his
Why?
pipe.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Broom. Nice broom. It's got nice little bristles on it. I love
You
it.
do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
You can
If
suck.
I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me.
Fuck you.
Naturally, this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
It's in the
I never
game,
would've
isn't
thought
it?
To mention it.
The broom closet's in the game, so I'm in the closet. You ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Maybe to you, this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe
Fine.
when you go talk about
I'm out
this
the
with a
closet.
friend, you'll
You
say,
can leave me alone.
Oh, did you get the... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm going down. I ain't listening to you. There's a books.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Nope.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Because.
All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then
Can you
something
stop
occurred to
shutting the
Stanley.
door on me?
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
I
All
feel.
of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this,
I'm
he
going
began
to
make other
Shut
strange
the fuck
observations.
up.
For
I'm literally
example,
going in circles. You
why
gonna say
couldn't
anything
he
about
see
that?
his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
I'm a
And for
ghost!
that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
I'm dreaming!
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Ah! Ah!
Then
Whoa!
he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing
literally going in
itself being
circles.
considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Is he really? Because seems
Now,
like
hearing
that
the
we
voice
ain't even
speak these
moving.
words was quite a
We're
shock to
going
Stanley.
in a circle.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job.
Let me go back to my job.
Let me continue pushing the buttons.
Let me continue pushing the
Please.
buttons. Please.
It's all I want.
Please.
I want my apartment and my wife
And my dog.
and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Stanley. Oh.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up.
Yeah!
I have a boss, I have an office, I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real, I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
What? You tell... No way.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go
Oh,
to the meeting
hell
room.
no.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's no way I died.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Empty room.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
Ah!
ago.
Oh, really?
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Oh, I don't want to fall.
I'm
I'll
not
die.
your enemy, really, I'm not.
Look.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten. Please. What? Really? I was wondering something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
What'd you go do about it?
Convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Don't go to the basement.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red is my favorite color. Got a card. Alright, I'll go psych!
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Wait a minute. You know what? I'll give you a chance. I'll give you a chance.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
You're lucky I'm a nice person.
Running,
You're
just the way
lucky.
you're doing right now.
You're lucky.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I
I'm not.
wanted to stop.
I don't want to walk in a
would-
circle all
we
the time.
would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
If I died,
What do we want? What are we looking for?
I have. There's a light. Oh, a bright light.
Here.
I'm in
Oh,
space.
it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Rainbows. I don't like it.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Who says I'm dying?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Someone following me? What?
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Okay. You're right. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Why do I want to die? There's no reason I should be dying. No ifs, no ands, no buts. I'll jump off the map in the galaxy world.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Am I supposed to just stand here? Everything's getting blurry. Daddy, I don't like this. Alright, we're gonna do it.
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
No, that's
heard
what
me
you
before,
want.
Didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
I'm getting through it. Gotta make the giant leap of fate. I believe I can fly.
No! Oh, thank God.
Let's do it again.
No, no, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
360 tip.
Stanley,
Did I
let's
not
go
kill
back to the
myself?
other room. My God, is this really how
I'm
much you
sorry,
dislike
I'm
my
so
game?
sad.
That
No,
you'll throw yourself
no,
from this
no,
platform over and
no.
over
You're
to
not
be
my
rid of
dad.
it? You were
You're not my
literally willing to
dad.
kill yourself
You're
to
not
keep
my
me from
dad.
being happy.
You're not my
Am I reading
dad.
the situation correctly?
Why am I not?
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted
Can I
us to
get
get
higher?
along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
Yeah, it was too much ass
It
because
looks
I'm
like
not
you
staying in
wanted
a
to
room.
make a choice after
That ain't gonna
all.
do anything.
Well, this one is yours.
Thank you.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Different room. Alright. See if we can find that sequel. I guess
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I guess
Stanley
there's
decided to go to the
multiple
meeting room.
sequels to
Perhaps
this.
when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
Alright,
it.
so we're gonna go through all these. Instead of jumping
Wow.
off,
Yes, this
go
room.
stay on the right.
But eager to get back to business,
There's 2
Stanley
right
took the
here.
first open
We're
door on
still
his
gonna
left.
say no.
Stanley was so bad at following
Yes.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
I'm not.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Oh, and there's also that
Someone
blue
you've forgotten
door.
about.
There's also the
Please,
blue
Stop
door.
trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm
We're doing the
not
blue
asking
door.
for me- What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to
I
you?
forgot all about the
Why,
blue door.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
No, you
to
don't.
show you something beautiful.
No, you don't.
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Fuck the red door. You made me kill myself.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
No.
Stanley walked through the
I'm
red
going through the
door.
blue doors. Both of them.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
The blue
All right,
door.
fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures.
It's a big
Is this
box.
what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what.
All you're doing is
let me
talking.
take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual
Half and half.
opinion, you know?
Half and half,
Any
baby.
level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does
Yes.
that sound good?
Yes.
Think we can do that?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes. Yes.
Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Go through the orange door.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Yeah!
Let me boot it up.
Woo! What is it?
In this
Oh!
game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
What do you know?
The button to move him back to the right.
No!
And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Save the
The
baby!
world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
Save the
So why
baby!
don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Save the baby! Oh, well, we're gonna let the baby burn. Is that it?
Heartless bastard.
Baby's
You
safe.
can't do it because
The
you
baby
want
is
babies,
fine.
or purely to
The
spite
baby's
you.
right here.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try.
I saved
I'm
the
out.
baby.
I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Minecraft!
Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game
Fuck
I had
yeah!
absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough?
Where's my inventory?
Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic
I
purpose.
can't do anything.
Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes. complete.
That is the
I
worst
made this
house
stand.
I've ever seen in my life.
Look at it. Gaze upon my work
That's
of
like
art and feel ashamed at your
Time
own
out corner.
inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Yay! I don't have... Oh, the music is on point. I don't have a
My,
pickaxe.
It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Oh,
Oh, no, 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 no,
Iron!
no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
oh,
Even the diamonds couldn't save this one.
I can't
Okay,
jump.
new game.
what? I was enjoying.
Yes, I don't even know what this game is, but I love
Portal?
it.
Maybe?
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired.
It's Portal.
I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Yes, it's Portal.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Give me the block.
Genius.
Oh, I love Portal. Portal's one of my favorite
You
games.
know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through anymore.
Oh, wow. Oh, what is this? What? Yo, this game is extra. Hello? It's like we're inside the back rooms. Hey, it's the 2 doors. Oh my god. Come on, baby. Give me an idea of something. I don't like how dark it is. Okay, so we're going back to the beginning. Thought there's my office. Okay, so this is the only room that had a light on it.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end.
I don't need you.
Sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Alright, we're gonna cut off right there. Thank you all for watching. If y'all don't know who I am and y'all don't really know much about me, I'm gonna give y'all a little description on who I am. My name is Hearts, or you could call me Jacob, it doesn't matter. I'm just now getting back into this stuff, really. I know I have a mixture of stuff on my channel, but nothing really on here except for, what was it, Poppy Playtime and a couple Call of Duty stuff and all that, but I want to try to get more into this. I do stream. If you want to check out my Twitch channel, it is Hearts TT on Twitch. But other than that, I hope everyone has enjoyed this. There is going to be a part 2. We're going to try to find some more stuff on that one. So, I thank you all for watching, and make sure you catch me next time. Hearts out! See y'all.